There was a lot of confusion, trying to figure out where I was, why I was there, had no idea so much time had passed.
Good evening. Imagine waking up from a deep sleep and realizing a month has passed by.
That's exactly what happened to a local man after he was hit by a vehicle on I-44 near Lebanon last December.
Tonight, that man, Mitch Walker, is sharing his story with our Jesse Inman. Jesse.
Yeah, this is Mitch Walker right here. He was put into a medically induced coma for about a month, but he's been out of it for a few weeks and is recovering. Now, the man who hit Walker, 60-year-old Richard Sanders, kept going and was eventually caught. Now, that was the end of the road for Sanders, but Walker still has a journey of recovery ahead.
I've visited a lot of people in this hospital, but this is definitely my first time having to be here for myself.
It's been an extended stay for the 35-year-old mechanic, Mitch Walker, who was in a coma after a fateful call to change a semi-truck's tires on I-44.
I was, getting ready to crawl underneath the trailer to get a jack under there and get everything ready, and boom, I got hit. I had all my flashing lights going and all that, but sometimes people just don't pay attention.
We've lost many officers and many highway workers and EMS personnel because of that distracted driver.
Sergeant Jason Pace with the Missouri State Highway Patrol says the law is in place to prevent situations like Walker's.
Anytime you approach an emergency vehicle, whether it be a police, EMS, wrecker operator, MoDOT, then they first have to at least slow down, proceed through with caution, and then on divided roadways, if it's safe to do so, to change lanes.
Unfortunately, that wasn't the case in Walker's hit and run, which he remembers pretty vividly in the moments after it happened. He called 911 himself.
My pelvis was basically shattered. Never did lose consciousness. I was awake the whole time. I remember the ambulance getting there, and that's when I really started to figure out that I was hurt worse than I thought.
He was flown by helicopter to Mercy Hospital, and Walker's brother, who is a Springfield police officer, met him at the helipad.
He had been listening to all the radio traffic, and so at that point, he didn't expect me to be alive when we landed.
Walker doesn't remember going into the doors of Mercy on December 19th, and he woke up to find that Christmas and New Year's had already passed, which he was hoping to spend with his wife, 2 boys, and his daughter.
Christmas break was going to be our kind of family bonding time where we could all get together, and I slept through it, so I was pretty disappointed about that.
Walker is starting to regain some of his strength, but has a long way to go, and he's relying on his faith.
Gonna have to learn how to walk again, I'm sure. I serve a big God, and he's got big plans, and we're gonna get there.
Now, Walker told me that he is a mechanic to make money, but his real job is preaching the gospel, and he has already had numerous requests to come and speak at churches to tell his story, which he plans to do once he gets back on his feet.
Incredible story tonight. Jesse Inman with the report at 10. Thanks.